Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part 9 of my Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. So last time we were doing some exploring, and we got some good stuff done. We found some more memories, we got some parts of the map explored, lots of good stuff there. We did finally get some small level of armor improvement done. We got our go-to armor up one level of defense, which is huge, and yeah, and so in general, we should be keeping our eyes peeled to do the other fairy fountains. I think this will probably be the next one that we do, but we need to look for the performers, and I don't know where they are, so if we don't find them naturally for some duration of time, then I will probably Google it, and I will just find out where they are. So, as far as towers to go, this one is at the very top of this mountain, which is going to be cold, no doubt. And I have concerns. Although I also just noticed that this fountain is also very close. This is actually also easily could be the next one if we find the right performer. But anyway, this tower, I don't know where this tower is, but honestly, this might be the next one we do, because there's a fair chance it's going to be, maybe even a very good chance that it's going to be like over here, or something over here, which shouldn't be too hot, because I think Death Mountain's edge of its like fire is like right here or something. And so there's a fair good chance we can get that tower without too much difficulty. These two, I don't know. I don't remember the Tears of the Kingdom situation on the towers on these two regions here. And then these two are going to be rough because they're going to be freezing cold. So we might just nip it in the bud and just go into this one. So maybe that'll be the plan. All right, we're on our first stop on our journey to the northeastern corner of the map. But detour. So the tower is literally right there as far as the one that we teleported to. And look, like within eyesight, there's a stable. And we have barely enough stamina to get within the zip code. I could not have opened that any later. That was a little close. Should I attach something to this? Is it going to be worse? It probably wouldn't make anything worse, right? I mean, why not? It's free. Fuse is already infused. Really? It's already an infused weapon? Oh! Yeah, it's a strong Zonite sword with a Captain Construct 2. Oh, well. There you go. What about a shield option, though? I don't know if it doesn't do anything, but but boy do I feel better. Anyway, but yeah, we're at the Foothill Stable, which of course we haven't been to yet, so. Anyways, we can explore it, look around, see if there's anything interesting going on. I have some questions. Yeah, ha! From now on, we of the survey team must pursue excellence on two fronts at once, mind and body. Princess Zelda, in all her brilliance, has given us our marching orders. We must live up to her expectations. Princess Zelda's orders? Whew! Hello there, traveler. You have an interest in the brilliant guidance of Princess Zelda too? The order she gave to the survey team was this, word for word. We will only find our future if we chart a new course, leaving the safety of an indoor study for exploration in the wild. So prepare your mind and body and then explore in underpants. And traveler, I will tell you, when Princess Zelda gave our team those marching orders, we marched. So that's why we're here, surveying monsters on our underpants. I was like, I don't think that was Princess Zelda. Why not join our efforts here? Our survey work has never felt more adventurous than in our underpants. Right. So, you know, the troll fake Princess Zelda is just killing it right now. And the amount of people that are just take it on faith, because it looked like Princess Zelda, so it must have been her, is a little startling. Wow, there was 5 arrows in there. That's awesome. Wow, they're just arrows for days. Oh, some of them are shockingly strong. Wow, there was 15 arrows in that one. Well, that's interesting. Oh, Hylian mushroom, that's cool. More arrows. Wow, there's so many arrows in here. It's like a suspicious number of arrows. Oh, okay. I thought I missed, so I was immediately going to try to click on it again. Unnecessary. Oh, my first sun shroom, by the way. I think I said this in the last episode, but one of these days, I'm gonna do that on... I'm gonna just jump down with perfect faith, and there's gonna be nothing... There's gonna be, like, a rock beneath me or something. Or, like, spikes or something, and I'm gonna die instantly. One of these days, it's going to bite me in the butt. For being so confident with probably no reason. Also... Do you float? No. Okay. Good to know. Alright, I have an idea. Whoop. It would help if we turn it the right way. Sorry, I messed up. How's that for a strategy, eh? Alright, let's see what we got. Anything good? Ooh. That's always good. I like I turned it the right way, doubted myself, and then tried to turn it back. Oh, can I not reach? Oh, I sure can't. Oh! Okay. I can't reach, so we're gonna have to get creative. I mean, is it in the wall or something? Maybe, baby. I guess we'll try to do this. I bought me a couple extra little bits. Oh, maybe I can't attach to it because I'm there. I mean, I think I've literally smacked into it. So now all this stuff floats though. Oh, what is that? It's like welded into the wall. Hang on a minute. It needs assistance. There we go. Good heaven. All right, give me that. Wow, that was surprisingly difficult. Oh, a soldier shield. Oh. Well, here, I guess we can replace this because the spike doesn't add anything. I was already using a soldier shield, and this one's brand new, so I guess it's technically a marginal improvement. Anyway, not that that matters at all. Sorry, wrong button. Okay, that wasn't the point though. We weren't here for all that. I just wanted to look in here. Nothing new. And I wanted to check in with what's his face because I saw him over here. Hey, man. Oh. There you are, partner. Have you seen all the men in underpants at the stable? Yeah, there's a surprising number of them. I've been listening to the chirps and warbles from my sources. They said that Princess Zelda ordered all the members of the survey team here to dress that way. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. This spot used to see a lot of travelers coming through here on their way to Goron City, but they're mostly taking a new road now, so monsters have been making their home in the area. I've been telling folks that it's too dangerous around here to walk around in just their underwear. They won't listen to me, though. They insist they're following Princess Zelda's orders. I've also heard that some of these underdressed men have set off to explore a place near here. They went to look into a monster den up this mountain road and haven't come back yet. Imagine that. Why would Princess Zelda give such a reckless order to the survey team? These trips and warbles are going on to give us a real story to report on. I just know it. Alright, so that's suspicious, to say the least. But our next thing will be grabbing the shrine, and then we'll be moving on. Alright. Here we are. Wind power. Okay. Well, I already feel like I know what to do. Okay. So I spread them out a little bit this time, so... There we go. It was almost there. It was just, they were just a scotch not right. There's also a chest up there, but I have no idea how you're expected to get that. I mean, there's fans, right? Could I grab one of these fans and then... Or something? Alright. Here's my idea. I don't know if this is gonna work. Yeah, like, worked like a charm. Mighty Construct Bow. That's pretty good. It's real good. We can actually drop the one I'm holding. Because that one is better. I'll go ahead and grab this. Oh, well, there you go. That was a very cute one. Alright, so a couple of noticeable things right out the gate. Let me show you this. Look, guys. Something neat. Anyway. I just wanted to make sure it was going to save it. There you go. Just in case you wanted to see a monster I'm probably never going to fight. So there's a shrine up there. There's also a piece of armor in there that we might care about. There's some little ruins there, but there doesn't look to be anything in there except for a Korok seed. I was debating, I'm kind of thinking about maybe going up there and exploring. I have to be careful though, because there is a gloom spawn. I keep calling them gloom hands because the icon on the map is a hand, and they have giant hands, and so I keep calling them that. But there is a gloom spawn at the very top of there. But there is a fierce deity armor, which I almost think was the armor set that I wanted. Like, that's going to be our long-term armor set, I think. There's also a chasm at the bottom of the grounds right beneath. But I was contemplating going up there so that I could get that shrine and then maybe try to find that armor piece that's in there, if it's not too much of a nightmare. And maybe... apparently it's inside the cave. Inside Oculus Citadel Ruins Summit Cave. So we have to find some sort of cave. Oh, there it is, okay. Ruins Cave. Okay, so it's inside the cave, so we don't actually have to go up top. Enemies made of gloom. Yeah, but it doesn't tell you where that monster is. Anyway, so we're gonna go up there and explore that, and then while we're up there, we will, after that, there's another, there is another stable that's kind of not far away, so we'll probably grab the stable. Hopefully, while we're up there, we can find the thing, so we'll see. We can find the tower, I mean, so we'll just see. We're headed that way. We'll see what good stuff we can find. All right, guys, does this look familiar? So, we're just getting up top here. Oh, that's all right. I was curious if I could catch him. Anyway, so my thought is, apple, but also, the cave is apparently right here. So my thought is maybe we go inside, look around, but maybe we can ascend all the way to the top and just get to the shrine super easy. I'm gonna save it because I don't know where the gloom hand is, and if the gloom spawn, whatever. If the gloom spawn is maybe, I don't know if it's up top or if it's at the bottom. I'm hoping it's up top, and because I know the armor's in the bottom, so I'm hoping that maybe that spawn is not in here. I have a suspicion that it will be, because when is life ever merciful? But maybe we can just run past the scariness and we'll see. I don't know. There's monsters and there's a chest, but I don't know if that chest is the, because we walked right inside and I don't know, like, Summit Cave, Ruins Cave. So is this in the summit or summit? So this isn't even in this cave. This is the top one. Okay, so there's another cave up higher up. This is a lower cave. Alright, well, I saved it either way, so. So there's another cave somewhere. And now luckily this ascend thing makes this entire situation so much easier. Now, like I said, we're saved, so. And somewhere up here there's another cave, and in that cave is where the armor is, so. We'll see. But the shrine is right over here, though, so we may as well go up here and grab the shrine. And there's other chests up here, too. It's not just that, but I don't know where the other ones are. Off the top of my head, not quite yet. But yeah, let's just grab the shrine first, and then we'll figure out whatever's next, okay? Alright. A prone pathway. Gotcha. Okay, well, first things first. I was just curious if there's anything off the bottom, or... But... I don't think so. Okay. Alright, well, some things are easy cheesy right away. Poof. What is this? Huh. Ah, okay. So I could shoot that to get it to spin again. Yeah! We did it. Okay, so that took a minute. It's not as bad as it looks, because all you have to really do is, once you're inside the cube, you have to turn around and stare at that one. And you have to shoot it with an arrow, because you need it to be spun a different way. Because you have to figure out how to get beneath the tallest pillar. That part's obvious. But you have to figure out how to get beneath there. And the problem is, no amount of spinning it without doing what I just said, no amount of spinning this middle one is going to make it line up. It won't do it, right? So, once you get inside the cube at the very first time, turn around, shoot it with an arrow, and and then try spinning this one, the center one, right? So that's how you do it. Now there's another chest in there. There it is right there. Oh, so maybe that one is the closed one. All right, hang on a minute. I think this is worth doing really quick. Okay, here we go. There we go. So, this should be an easy fix, because I should be able to just look at this and then spin the thing back around and then do what I want. So, I guess I'll just drop this. And then we'll just equip this one. Anyway, okay, so now all we should have to do is hit this until the big one, the big pillar's back where it needs to be. And then grab our shrine and then leave. So, I'll just see you in a second. Alright, well, we're all saved, I believe. In fact, I think I'll just do it again. Oh yeah, okay, I think I might have just done this, but whatever. I'm doing it again. We're doing it live. Alright, anyway. So, now that we know we're saved, we're just gonna explore these and hope that gloom hand spawn thingamadoo is not imminently right here. So, that's gonna be the hope. As we just explore these ruins. And then we'll just see. Let me just grab this. Oh, there it is! I told you it's the worst enemy in the game, dude. Look at that. Look at it's awful. See, it's all dark and spooky and yeah, there you go. I have no idea how to kill it. I have no idea how to kill those things. All right, I would imagine they'll obviously hit the hands, right? But the issue is if you stand on the gloom that it's surrounding itself by, you lose hearts. Your hearts get locked, and then you can't do anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and apparently they don't even have to be in the dark. Like, they can just be here in the light, which is neat, I guess. Anyway, they're super gross. They're super mean, and they're awful. And what is the sparkles? Alright, well, we're all saved, so if it shows up, I can just reload. An unusual substance, cold to the touch. It seems as though it's filled with pitch black darkness, using it in cooking to get a gloom-resistant effect. Well, that was odd. Did it just die? Is it just like, because it was in the sunlight? Like, what the heck just happened? I didn't even do anything. I just stood there and stared at it, and it just went away. I don't know, maybe it can't be in the sunlight or something? I don't know, it was very... That was very odd. I can't even explain it. I just assumed that maybe it can't just be vibing in the daylight for too long, and it just ran out of time or something. Well, that was different. Anyway. And I've never seen that item before. That's the reason I read the whole thing, is because I've never seen the item, because, like I said, I didn't kill one in my last playthrough. I just avoided them, because they're the worst. I think it's worth it. My boulder hammer's giving me warnings about being broken, so... I'll just take the new thing. And somewhere up here, there's another cave. Now, maybe that cave is in... The summit cave is in the ruins cave, so you do have to go to that lower cave? I do not know. And apparently it's going to be stubborn about it, so we just need to help it along. Anyway. So we'll run to the top, we'll see. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up here, though. Yeah, and I don't know where that other cave is, so maybe it is at the bottom, or something? Oh ho! Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Look at this, guys. So I was just exploring, running around, and I was running into this hole. I was like, hey, look. And I creeped along in here, and then look, I found this. And then... Okay, so you do have to find that little hole, that little crevice. That's so sneaky. Alright, well, we're gonna save it again, because I'm very concerned, but I don't know, that gloom spawn thing was very bizarre. My only guess is... Maybe they're not allowed to be just up top vibing. That's my only guess. And that maybe they have like a time limit of sunlight or something. Anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and check out what's going on with all this. Wow, so many arrows. The game is being so kind. It's a little suspicious. Cool. And I'll take a new bomb flower. I don't think these partial ones contain anything. Still, though, it'd be stupid not to check. Some more arrow. Alright, give me the thing. Ho ho! Legend has it that this armor once belonged to the hero of the world in which the moon threatened to fall. When you wear it, you feel a fierce godlike power flow through you. The fierce deity armor. I got one piece of that. That might be the armor that I was thinking about wearing for long term, because it does have an attack power boost effect, which is always super, super strong. Hold still, you ugly little nerd. Oh, okay. Yay. Anyway. Well, that was freaking awesome. We got just like everything we ever wanted, man. We got the armor piece we wanted. We got all the things we wanted. It's just, it's all coming up. It's all good things for us, for Team Us. So, you know, congratulations, Team Us. Anyway. Alright, well, that was great. I need to do a little more research about the armor stuff. I'm not positive, but... so there is the other... There's another chasm. I didn't mark it. I'm on the fence. I mean, we could easily just jump down there and see, maybe there's a light route right there or something. Although, really, we could do that anytime, right? Because we know the chasm's right there. You can see it on the map. And we can teleport here anytime. And so, there's no reason to worry about it. We can continue on our regularly scheduled programming. Oh, cool. There was a fish in there. Another fish in there. Anyway, you can see there's a better view of that giant Hydra-looking monster, so that's always appealing. In other news, let's see, northeast, so it should be over there. Okay, so there is Terrytown, by the way, in case you're curious. Terrytown is thriving. It's very complicated. We will get there, and I'll show you at some point. That'll definitely happen, but at the moment, I think we're going to head towards... I think we're probably going to head towards what we were already doing. We're going to focus on this tower up in this corner, and then we're going to grab this stable next, though. And this stable, I think, should be on the other top side. Oh, okay, here we go. So here's a really good point of view. Obviously, that's nice and easy to see. And then the stable should be down lower from there. You can actually see that there's the shrine. So I think it should be right there. Yeah, there we go. We'll probably go to the shrine first, though. So I'll just... Okay, so trying to decide, though, because this is a great, like... this is a great point to launch from. So I'm trying not to waste it, you know? And we easily could jump straight to the tower from here. Because once I have the tower, getting the rest of that's easy. So maybe that's what we'll do. Guys, look. Look at that over there. There's a dragon of some kind flying out of the spooky mist. I'd pull up my camera, but I can't. It's so weird looking, though. Alright, we're almost there. Then I'm going to whip out my camera before it's too late. Yeah, we'll grab all that. Don't worry about it. Dinral. Anyway, flying out of the depths, which is insane to look at, by the way. There's an Aracuda up there, but I don't care about him. Nerd. Oh, the whole thing's missing. Oh, is the Aracuda holding the... He is! You little troll! Give that back! I already know what you're gonna say, pal. That giant Aracuda is holding the console in his little mitts. Oh. Hang on. Look, it's the balloon guy. Okay, well, we'll talk to him if we have the time. Idiot. There we go. Give me that. Okay. Let's just go ahead and take this back to where it belongs. Then we'll poke around here. So much to see, so much to explore. But one thing at a time. I killed it, dude. Relax.
Oh.
Mister, you got the tower's terminal back. Let's install it at the Skyview Tower. No time to waste. Yeah. Do your thing, man. There's several things I need to see here. The balloon guy's over there, and the stable's not far away, and Terrytown's not far away, and there's a lot to see. There, that's not going anywhere, even if Monster is real determined. I couldn't have done it without you. I really appreciate it. Hey, no problem, man. Now I'm gonna go ahead and activate this tower so I can see. So I can get some perspective on this situation. Situation being the fact that I can't see the map. So, that's the situation. That's the situation. Sick. Let's go airborne. With these sweet Dr. Octopus claws. Or Doc Ock. Or, you know, whatever. Let's go! Woohoo! Look at the dragon. And the chasm. There's two chasms very near each other. Oh, it's cold up here, too. Luckily, I'm in an animation, so I'm safe from the weather. I'm like, interesting. Well, that was a nice and easy one, dude. You just rolled up, shot the thing, grabbed the terminal, that was it. Like, I'm always waiting for another, like, find the cave and then ascend or whatever. Like, I'm always expecting something more complicated. So there you go. There's a lot going on in the sky up here. And apparently the labyrinth is a sky thing in this one. You can see it very top right there. So that's interesting. I wonder if there's any good reason to do the labyrinth in this one. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so it's actually not too cold. Good to know. Okay, so I did mark that stable, so maybe we'll just loosely work our way that. Oh, actually, I wanted to see the balloon, so maybe we will stick to that first. Because I can easily use the tower again if I want to get back up really quick. Getting a little lowered, you can see a lot going on near Terrytown. And there's a shrine literally right there and whatnot, but one step at a time. Hey, Colton, greetings and good meetings. I trade treasure for bubble gems. Hi. Wow, you're the nice traveler from before. You gave me your bubble gem. So kind, many thanks. You know, it was a very special moment for me. Yes, very special. Yarr! I need more bubble gems. I must have more. Blah, I'm sorry. Ever since we parted, I've been traveling far and wide, and yet I still haven't gathered a single bubble gem. When will I become a Satori? What am I going to do? It can't be a coincidence we meet again, traveler. Fate, yes, fate brought us back together, I'm sure of it. Please, if you get your fingers on any more bubble gems, would you give them to me? I promise I'll give you suitable treasures in exchange for them. For example, look up there. That mystic clothing there is all yours if you bring me lots and lots of bubble gems. Well, that looks cool. Interesting. I want it. Yes, then, yes. If you get your fingers on any bubble gems, bring them to me. I'll be traveling far and wide in search for these gems myself. So, if you spot my stall at night, don't be shy. Do come by. I have some for you. Oh yes, I forgot to mention something important. When it comes to bubble gems, I believe gobbling down many at once is the key to turning into a Satori. So in the future, please bring me the quantity I ask for altogether. The reward I give you will be based on how many gems you give me, a good deal for us both. If you have any, I'll trade them. I have 6, apparently. Let's trade. Let's see, if you give me 2, I'll give you an item of value. I'll give you a Moblin mask. Sounds fair. Thank you. I'll dally no more. Here I go. He's like, huh. Ho ho, my body's filling with mysterious power. I need more bubble gems. Okay. There it is. Handmade Moblin gear. Kilton's handmade Moblin headgear. Designed to replicate the distinct long Moblin nose and hanging tongue. Equip it to blend in with Moblins. So yes, you can individually find masks that will have the same effect that the Majora's Mask had in the first game. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ever since I ate that first one, I've been able to sense the presence of bubble frogs. Though not all of them. For you, I can put my bubble frog feelers to work and seek out places that are likely to be found. Of course, if you happen to have any remaining ones, I'll trade. Let's trade. I got 4 more. The Hinox toenail might be of interest. I'll give you 3 of them for 2. Fine. Hinox toenail, huh? I mean, it might come in handy as an upgrade material, and I don't think I need bubble gems for anything else, so I'm just giving them all to him, because I don't know why I would hold on to them. Alright. That might be useful. So I didn't get 3, so that could be really good. Alright, how many do you need? If you give me 3, I'll give you the Mystic Robe. Yeah, I don't have enough for that. Okay, well that's good to know. So we're on to the actual armor set, as far as what we have now. I did gain a Moblin mask. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, sorted it out, you know? Like, I'd be a little surprised if I gained the... Oh, Star Fragment. Look at that. Anyway, I'd be surprised if, like, they gave me the Mystic set in a row, is like what I'm trying to say. I would be more expectant of them to give it to me in pieces. So, like, it'll give me the robe next, and then there'll be a break, and they'll give me a mask of another kind, and then they'll take a break, and then they'll give me, like, that kind of thing. That's what I expect. The issue is he's kind of hard to find, at least for me. Like, now granted, I don't know if I care about that Mystic set very much. I don't know what it does, and I don't think that was the set we wanted. The Fierce Deity set that we got the chest piece of, that might be the set that we want for real. But there was, like, I think there was a couple that I was considering, so I don't know. I have to look up what each one was for and what each one looked like and all that kind of thing before I make too much of a decision. But time will tell. We're gonna need something that's gonna give me resistance to cold, though. More than just the pants that I have, because I don't think that's gonna be enough. And we need good cold resist, because I'm gonna need to explore. I mean, eventually I'm gonna need to go to the Rito, and it's gonna be freaking cold. So, something's gonna need to be done. Anyway, we're gonna get this shrine, and then we will poke around the stable, and then we'll see what else happens after that. Uh-oh. Alright. How bad is this one? Yeah, I'm aware about how it works. Which one? The hunt. Yeah, that doesn't tell me anything. They gave me one wooden stick, huh? They're like, good luck, stupid. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. What? Oh, hang on a minute. Don't look this way, guy. I'm assuming you're already faced the right way. Go. I don't know if we need another one yet, because he's corner trapped now, and he's getting annihilated. Sick. Well, that's cute. Here. There, little guy. Down we go, because... tempted to do this. Okay, so they're, you know, they're off on their own little adventure. I'm just gonna grab all the loot, and then probably nothing, honestly. I'm sending those guys to go find some trouble, and I'm just gonna see how they do. They're struggling to get up the ramp, I can tell you. I also don't know if attaching them together was wise, or if I should have separated them, like maybe individually they're more useful. But honestly, I expect this one to be a little slow, because there's more little robots, though. Although now they're faced the wrong way, so that's worrisome. But the devices don't have health bars, so I don't know if it matters. Like, you know, these Zonai devices, they don't have health bars, so I don't know if it matters if these guys attack them, you know what I mean? I mean, it sucks because they're not doing anything at this point, but it's interesting nonetheless. I only have 10, and I don't have any real materials to attach, you know, nothing good. I could just try taking them in a fight and seeing what happens, you know? Hang on, I'm still working on it. There we go, okay. Now hopefully that'll help him be more useful. Their reach is ridiculous, can I just say. Not good. Oh, man. Oh, you. Stop it. Tried to grab that thing, but it did not work. I missed. Kiting these guys is really hard. They're really fast. I'm trying so hard to get that freaking thing to line up. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks bad. All right, guys, we're getting close. So I opted for the patient route, and I just activated them, just like you're seeing, and I just waited. And eventually, they've almost killed everything on their own completely. So I didn't even have to do anything. Now, there's an archer way up top, and I'm gonna have to take care of him, but my little robots killed literally everything else. So that's cool. And I just crouched back here and did nothing. But it worked like a charm, though, so, you know. Well done, squad. Oh. I don't know if these little materials count or what, but don't worry about that. Hey! Well, look at that. We did it. Well, there you go. All you had to do was wait. All you had to do was wait. So, I waited long enough, and I got it, baby. There you go. Yeah, that took a long time. I was just, like, doing my normal cutaway thing for a long time. Oh, it's a cannon. I remember what that is. But after a certain point, I was like, this is not going to be exciting. I should just cut away for everything. And so I just paused the recording, because I was like, this is going to take a long time. They don't need to see this. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Shields of the Mind's Eye. I'm trying to decide about fusions. Because one idea I had is... I could do something like this. You know, like the metal plate on my... I meant to say shield, is what I meant to say there. That's not... That's not what I wanted to do at all. I was gonna say on my shield... Frost, shock emitter... Yeah, that was not great. Is there another... I mean, there's obviously other plates over there. I'd love to attach more of this stuff to some of my things, but... attaching this plate to the wrong freaking thing was not great. Hey, alright, fine. I'm gonna run over here and grab this. Hey guys, I need your plates. I messed up. Okay. I need to... There we go. That makes more sense. Attaching it to my, you know... Attaching the spikes to my shield, right? Because, like, I feel like that would mean if they run into me, they're gonna get hurt. You know? While I have my shield up, which makes sense. Plus, it actually did good things to the defense. So I'm a little tempted to add more of this. You know, like we could attach, like grab this and attach another one. I mean, it's really good materials. It'd be a waste not to do anything with it. Alright, we're back. Let's see what we got. Anything good? Wow. It's pretty good. Alright, how good though? Yeah, 36. That's nasty tasty. Alright. The South Akala stable. Let's see. Just a torch. What's up, bro? Hey, look at you, partner. Digging around in the rain, hoping to turn up a lead. You remind me of me. So how about it? Tell me what you got. You got something we can work with? No? I've got nothing either. Not a chirp, not a warble. Even if I strain the old ear holes. No, sir, not the slightest peep. So, what to do when our leads go quiet and luck runs out? I suppose we've got one last resort. A prophecy. A prophecy? Oh yes, it's come to that. Good thing there's one heck of a cuckoo around here that, speaks prophecy. I mean, we know it's hard to believe, but you've got to wonder. Look at that tree there, the one way up on that hill. They say folks are lining up to hear those prophecies every day, hoping to have their fortunes told. I know what you're thinking. Seasoned reporter like me, hoping to get a lead from actual poultry. Well, hear me out. Those that flock up there for their fortunes, they might know the real story here. Interview them. Right. I'm sure that's not nonsense at all. But first... nice. Anything good? Oh, look at that. That one was ground, and I still didn't take any damage. What are you doing down here? Anyway, there's just a random little chicken. And nothing else. Well, that's fine. Luckily, we have an easy way out. Poof. And we'll just fix that. Alright. Let's see what other goodies we can find. I know something we can do right away, though. Huh. I should have just dropped it. That was lazy. I was like, nah. I probably should have. That was lazy. What the heck was that noise? Oh, beetle. Just vibing under there. Didn't even see him. Alright, anything else? Rumored beast. Well, there's some meals. How am I on food? I mean, I have a fair amount. I'm a little curious. Huh. What's up? What? I found this ore deposit, so I'm gonna smash it and get the gems inside. My hands are a little sweaty, so my grip's not as firm as usual, otherwise I'd have it busted by now. What's with that look? You don't think I can do it? Fine then, let's make it interesting. If you can break this ore deposit in one strike, I'll give you all the gems that come out. So step up if you've got the guts. I'm pretty confident in my skills, but with my sword, I can't even make a dent. There's no way nobody like you can break it in one strike. I feel like I remember that it's like way harder than you think, you know? You have to like, you can't just like grab any old thing and hit it, like it doesn't work. And I don't really, I mean, you know, I don't really have anything. You know, nothing that I feel like, oh yeah. Oh, I did it, look at that. Oh, come on! How? I was joking when I said to break it in one go. I came up short because I was only using my arm muscles, but you use your brain muscles. Now all I can do is admit that you won. Congratulations, that was a perfect strike. The gems are yours like we agreed, and you've inspired me to get more creative with my weapon designs. Wow, look at that. Really sold myself short there. I really sold myself short there. I kind of feel like that wasn't it at all. Anyway. Alright, well, that was, I don't know, we could use that for now. Well, that was cool. Anyway, let's see, so we did all that. In general, I wouldn't mind, there's another village, that other village we haven't discovered yet. I wouldn't mind doing that. There's a spring of power, and then up farther, there is another, right here, there's another stable. Interesting. Well, we could go that way. We also could divert right into Terrytown, because there is quite a bit going on over there. Interesting. You know, the issue is there's no great teleport there. Okay, you guys ready for this? Gotta do this quick. Yeah! Gotta make sure we pull up a little bit, but not too steeply. Okay, we are flying in towards Hateno Village. Yeah. Ooh, gently. It weighs a lot, but if I pull back too sharply, it's gonna stall and nosedive. You know, because it'll pull up too sharp and lose all its speed and just crash anyway. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. There we go. I need you to kind of turn into the... There we go. And we pull back. Oh, so perfect. That was incredibly perfect. Thank you, my little cart. My little winged cart. Anyway, so, Hateno Village. But yeah, I decided to go this way, because, we haven't seen the village. There's, obviously there'll be things to discover and talk to and all that stuff. But also, it's just, there's, several quests in here, lots of wells in here. There'll be a few chests in here. There is a shrine, obviously. At the very, very top is, of course, the tech lab, which I don't remember if it's useful or not in this one. But anyway, there's a lot going on, so I figured, and having access to the dye and other things. I also loosely marked the tower because I have some wondering if our pants are enough to fight off the cold, that maybe we could get up there anyway. So there's some part of me that just wondered. Anyway, hi. Oh, he's talking to me. So, is there anything special bringing you to Hateno Village at this hour? All we have are veggies, Cece's fashion, and just those two things, really. So, you know, not much point in attacking our homes or anything. Oh, he's actually pretty handsome now that I get a good look. Hey, I have a good idea. You should take this and not ask any questions. Oh, a bird egg, thank you. You swept me off my feet so fast that I gave you one of my prized eggs. No more, though. Just forget what happened here today. How could I ever forget? Your heart is like a cuckoo's egg, easily given but easy to break. Please flatten your heart to forget what happened today. Okay, it's forgotten. I feel like you weren't getting what I was going for there. Way to kill the mood. Like, you're so weird. What do you mean? Don't come at me like I'm the weirdo. Anyway. Well. So, things have changed in Hateno Village. There's just like mushrooms everywhere. For some reason. There's just mushrooms everywhere. We have a little shop here with little things, milk and tomatoes and, you know, all the things. And then there's something that's different. Is this what, Cece's fashion? Yeah. Are you open or what? As I've said multiple times now, I can't admit 3 customers at present. What do you mean? We took the trouble to come here, and now you're saying we can't get in? But I wanted to see Cece's new stuff. It's every day as mega famous fashion designer debuts new material. Or it's not every day is what he said. Yeah, everything I heard said that this was some of Cece's best work. I'm so sorry, but we only have 1 entry ticket remaining. 1 ticket? So you're saying 1 person could go in? Hey, come on now. We can't just let one of us get a head start. Sure, I know that. It was just a joke. Oh well, maybe if we come back later, they'll have room for all of us. Yeah, it's not like this is the only clothing place in the village. What do we say we kill some time at the dye shop? Ooh, or we could check out the pasture. Speaking of which, I've heard that a little ways up the road is from the pasture is a laboratory specializing in ancient stuff. Since we got all dolled up, we may as well hit the town and see it all. Yeah, you guys go away. I'm gonna see if she'll let me in. Thank goodness they gave up. Hi. Oh, sorry. Oh my, sorry to keep you waiting. Are you also a tourist who's come to see my sister's, the new line of CC products? As long as it's just you, you're free to go into the shop. CC herself is in there right now, in fact. Nothing you'll see is for sale. It's only for exhibition right now. Sorry to disappoint. What the heck is happening here, huh? That's interesting. Another practically perfect masterpiece. I'm an exemplar of the form from every angle. This is the sort of thing which I've built my name and reputation as the world-renowned CC. Hi. Oh, pardon me. Are you an admirer here to meet the incomparable CC? I must say you don't seem like to show any interest in fashion. Yeah, I don't. Welcome to Ven Test Clothing, the only boutique in the world that carries the CC brand. And if you weren't aware, you stand before the very woman who changed this fusty old village into the birthplace of now fashion. I don't know what that word is. As proof, I present you this. The CC hat, the newest and most magnificent work by yours truly, CC. It's certainly a lot, that's for sure. Do you see that luxurious curve? Do you note my avant-garde color choices? Wouldn't you call it the pinnacle of perfection? No. This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price to it. It's not for sale. I shall only part with it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it. Only the most impressive fashionista in Hyrule's trendiest village is worthy of such a crown. What's all this about Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any new slogans for Hateno. Oh, look who's here. What can I do for you, oh esteemed Master Reed, Mayor Reed? I'm really sorry. I tried to stop him from coming in like you asked, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. Cece, you have got to quit littering the village with your weird art pieces. Maybe you don't realize, but plants need their sleep too. Those eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake. It's a real problem for the crops. Hateno's foundation is its produce. What are we gonna do if it fails? Now, dear, there's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people out here have actually liked her art, you know. Wouldn't it be better to hear her out? Don't fall for her line of twaddle. She's got everyone in Hateno wrapped around her finger already. My duty's to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do. Looking after the village, you say? Who do you suppose you have to thank for Hateno's rejuvenation? It didn't need rejuvenating. Hateno Village is a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives, and that's the way they like it. Do they? They let us leave the matter, then let us leave the matter for the people to decide. My avant-garde approach versus the mayor's quaint bygone ways. The citizens will decide which outlook will drive the future of the village by holding a mayoral election. You're calling for a mayoral election? Sure, suits me. I'll win that pretty easy. Sophie, I delegate management of the mayoral election to you. What? She's like, really? More work for me? Come on, Clavia. I don't feel like sticking around here any longer. It's time we headed back home. Like, wow. There's a lot to get caught up in on. Oh, you again. I've got a long list to do in preparation for the mayoral election, and the sooner I get started, the better. The answer we should go without saying, but you are, of course, undecided. I guess is what we'll say. Ho-ho, if you haven't yet thrown in your lot with either candidate, then welcome to Team CC. That settles that, I trust. No, it doesn't. It's plain for all to see that I'm a shoo-in for the next mayor. Or so one would think. Yet there are stragglers in this village still supporting Reed. They need a mental makeover. And so, I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Reed supporters. Mushrooms are synonymous with the CC brand. Fungal fashion is the CC way. The mushroom I give them will paint them inside and out with fresh, vibrant CC brand colors. Although Sophie and I must mind the shop, where will we find someone we can trust to carry out this task? I'll do it for you, I guess. That's the magic words I was waiting for. You're a lifesaver. Now then, you'll be needing these. Oh, cool. These mushrooms are for the village's Reed supporters. It's easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas dressed to the nines in CC. This should go without saying, but don't give one to anyone in Reed's family. There's also no need to give them to children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Sheikah researchers. That leaves us with, unless I miss my guess, a total of 8 Reed supporters. Your mission is simple. Give it a single Hylian shroom to each of those 8 misguided voters. Off you go. Right. Okie dokie. She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Sir, I feel like I should apologize for dragging you into this mess I found myself in, but since we are both involved now, could you give me a little advice? Sure, I say with a lot of enthusiasm. I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice on is my sister. It's about Cece. Lately, she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon, and I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So I'd like you to tail my sister, find out where she's going and what she's up to, and get back to me. I've tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. I really got an earful about it, too. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out what I know until I know what's going on. Help me out, please! Alright, so that's suspicious. Alright. Here's the dye shop, though. You'd love to see that. Alright. We need to obviously get to Link's old house as well, but one step at a time. Yeah, we do need to do that. But I also want to find Link's old house. I need to grab the shrine. I want to see what's going on at the laboratory. All right. Oh, yo. All right. Well, maybe we will grab the shrine first, because otherwise I can't even teleport here. In general, I do want to, at some point, talk to the mayor. Also, there's another dragon right outside over there. I saw that. Maybe it's one we've seen already. I don't know. Anyway, in general, I wouldn't mind talking to the mayor and seeing if he has a quest to not support Cece. Because admittedly, she's weird. I'd rather not. Okay, we'll get to that. But hang on. I want to see about this dragon. Wait, I need a better POV. There we go. Okay, Nadra, I already have that one. We're good. Got it. Alright, let's go ahead and check out this shrine first. Alright. Scoop it out. Alright, we got a track. We got a hole. Alright, well, whatever's going on, it must be over here somewhere. Oh. I see, said the blind man. Alright, well, I have my suspicions on what needs to happen here, but it's probably going to take a second to figure out exactly what they want me to do. Alright, well, we did it this time, but only because I attached it. And it's gonna break, but I'm just hoping it should just break and yeah, there you go. Well, I don't know if I'm not positive about exactly how they want that done, you know, or like if there was another way, you know, like they expected you to do something different, but I was definitely overthinking it. I should have attached it right from the beginning and it would have been easy. I don't know what I was waiting for. Alright, you guys ready to see what became of Link's house? Let's find out. I don't remember, so it's gonna be a mystery to me too. Well, I mean, it looks all built and stuff. Golden horse. Oh, there's the jungle, I think, from the bottom in the south. And is that... It's a little unclear as to who that might be. Didn't mean to do all that. Just some guy with a sheep. Some random people. I mean, it's looking pretty lived in, you know what I mean? I have an assumption, but there's a journal. Yeah, you can't really tell what those are. Little flower. I can sleep here. Zelda's journal. It's in Link's house. Wink, wink. Interesting. Anyway. First page. After the calamity, I asked myself how to rebuild and set out across Hyrule in search of an answer. I saw collapsed buildings, lost cities. The damage was far worse than I had imagined. But as I watched the people and heard their stories, I was convinced all was not lost. The people's spirits were not broken. They and their strong wills are Hyrule's greatest treasure. They are the ones who will rebuild, and my contribution to their efforts will be to protect them while they do so. As part of Hyrule's reconstruction, we built a school in Hateno Village. It's the largest Hylian village with its sprawling, bountiful land. There are so many children living here that it seems the ideal place to found a school. I have recruited Simon from the Research Institute to teach there. He was Purr's assistant for years, which makes him well equipped to deal with the needs of quirky children. I'll be overseeing the school for a while myself to keep an eye on the students. I commissioned Bolson, who taught his trade to Hudson of Hudson Construction, to construct the school for us. He seemed deeply moved by the request. This will be his final job in Hateno Village before he sets off on a journey. I had him add a secret room to my house, one that won't appear on the plans. It's dim, but humidity and temperature controlled, so it's very comfortable. It's proven very useful when I'm working alone and need to concentrate. Well, that's interesting. Work on the school has been moving along smoothly, but a major problem recently reared its head. We don't have enough teachers. Simon is interviewing people, but he hasn't found a good fit yet. I'd like to hire someone intelligent, educated, and capable of earning the children's trust. Nurturing our children is an extension of our duty to this land. We shape our future by the way we shape their path. I hope to see sterling members of our community come to this village and take up that mantle as their teacher. Well, that's interesting. Now, what the heck was she saying about temperature controlled this and secret room that? Bizarre. I don't know what I'm exactly expecting to find. Ooh. A well. The secret to all suspicious things. Zelda's secret well. What? Anyway. Just a little random place. Okay. What is this? Ho ho! Zelda, cheeky cheeky. I missed. Got it. What is this? Well-worn hairband. An old worn simple hairband. Its color has long faded, but it still has some sense of life in it. Wearing it in your hair makes you sentimental about times past. What is that? Hang on a minute. So there's my normal long hair. Oh, is this shorting my... Yeah. So she has Link's band. So this is the hairstyle from the first Versus if you take it off, his normal hairstyle, see? And this one, it's much longer. So you can put on the hairband, and it would give you, it makes your hair, it, like, puts your hair back to what it was. Ooh, another diary. Though the calamity is over, its scars remain. A mountain of problems stands before us even as we begin to rebuild. No matter where I go to offer aid, Link remains at my side, a kindness that has taken a visible toll on his clothing. That's why I put it in order for a new and improved champion's tunic just for him. I just can't wait to see the look on his face when I surprise him with it. I'll hide it in the throne room so he won't find it until after our investigation. Even he would never expect that the torches are the key. Oh ho! She got Link a new tunic, which is in the throne room of the castle. Hang on, it's trying. There we go. That's what I say. Don't make me climb the ladder. Come on. I'm above that. Well, that's interesting. She had a new, and after the investigation, she was gonna surprise him with it, but they never got the chance. Well, that's interesting. Okay, on to the next little piece of this adventure, which we have just enough time for in the episode. Let's go to the laboratory along the way, and we'll just see if we can see anything neato. Oh, look at that, there's a quest. Well, you're a new face around here, if I'm any judge. Welcome to Hateno pasture. Didn't think I'd be getting any visitors in this rain. You got something for me? I have a highly shroom. Oh, this is from Cece? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift. But me and my daughter, Koyan and old man Talk don't care much about clothes. What use is fashion in the field, am I right? Still, glad that it's all you came for. If you told me you were here to pick up some fresh milk, I'd have to have a tight spot, make no mistake. Fresh milk? Don't tell me you haven't heard of my farm's fresh milk. It's the best in Hateno. The secret's in the special feed I make for my cows. It gives their milk an extra little something you don't get anywhere else. Except I've been having trouble getting my hands on acorns to mix up any more of it. There used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they all went. Probably the squirrels started taking over and grabbing them all for themselves. Sometimes they'll drop the acorns they carry in their cheeks if you startle them, but they're quick little critters. I need at least 3 to make my special feed. It's a real problem for me. My daughter Koyan is always out staring into the pond, so I doubt she'd be any help gathering acorns. Here's some. Apparently I have some. No fooling? Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, not with me at my wit's end and all. I don't know if this rightly makes up for it, but I have a bottle on me. Cool. Keep getting it squirreled away, but no reason to be a miser about it now. I'd better go mix up a batch of feed right away now that I got some acorns. If you ever want more fresh milk, I'll swap it out for 3 acorns. Call it a special trade just for you. Interesting. Hey! I helped you out in the first game, you remember that? How do I fix this? If I dive into the pond, there's no way. That's too deep to swim. Huh. What's with the blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What's that you got there? Oh, I don't really want to give you anything. I need to get my hands on a message bottle floating in the pond quick. I finally found the letter my great-grandpa left, but I can't reach it. My arms are too short. The pond's too deep to swim, and anyways, I don't know how. But that letter has the advice I need to get this farm back on its feet. If I don't get my hands on it, we're sunk. Really? Really? Yeah, I don't really know what to do about it. I mean, I could try swimming out there. I don't have like I mean, I could chop down those trees over there and make a little impromptu raft. I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to just grab this or if I need to like do something else. Yeah. I mean, I could try pushing it towards shore. No, it's not moving. Okay, so it's gonna require some effort. I'm gonna be lucky if I don't drown in this lake. Anyway, so we'll probably worry about this later. Let's go towards the laboratory. All right. Here we are at the top. Yeah, it's looking a little deserted. Need to get inside? Come find me at Lookout Landing near Hyrule Castle, Robbie. Oh, well, there you go. Well, there you go. So yeah, so apparently it's just abandoned. He just locked it all up and took off. So, which makes sense. He's out doing other things. I was just curious if there was like anything going on here still, and the answer is no. Get off the wall, Link. I was just desperately trying to get the door to open. All right. Just gonna finish checking out the building before we just move on here. Well, yeah, that's it. There really is not a whole lot going on. There's a old guardian tied to the roof. Which is pretty funny. But yeah, otherwise, there is nothing else going on here. Which is very interesting. Well, I mean, time-wise, we are just about out of time, so maybe we'll give it a save and we'll call it, and after the edits, this will probably be a short episode, like they often are, but it is what it is. So, yeah, overall, good progress. We got things explored, and we found Hateno Village after all, and lots of good stuff there. Oh, something we could do. It just occurred to me that we have, I think we have 4 bits, so we can go back to Lookout Landing. That's something we can do. But yeah, so overall, pretty good progress. Got lots of good stuff done, and we discovered Link's old house. And yeah, there's other towns to find. We do have to still explore Terrytown. Yeah, we do still have to explore Terrytown, and among obviously many other things, but I do need to do that. I also need to talk to the mayor of Hateno Village to see if I can support him rather than the crazy mushroom lady. I'd rather support him over the mushroom lady. So that's the reason I gave that first one by mostly accident, to be honest with you. It was kind of an accident. I didn't realize that's what I was doing. Anyway. I always, no matter which way I turn, it's always the wrong way. I don't know how that happens. Turn right. It's as I always do. It's the wrong way. Turn left for once. Still the wrong way. I was like, freaking how, though? Anyway. So we're focusing on hearts because stamina is fine for now until we get a good stack of hearts. So we're going hearts for the foreseeable future. Because I imagine I'm probably going to need hearts for something else later. I don't know if the sword's going to need hearts again like in the first game, but maybe. I feel safer. Well, I feel safer already. Anyway. But yeah, you know, we made very good progress, got a lot done, and when we come back, we'll be figuring out what we're doing next. But on the map, we've got, I mean, a huge chunk of the map explored. We do need to get to this one. I don't know if the cold stuff we have is going to be enough, or whether we're going to, like, as far as enough to fight off the cold so we can get to that tower. And if it's not, then we're going to need to figure out where we're going to get better cold armor. So we'll see, and we're gonna need it anyway, because we're gonna need to explore Rito Village, and that's freezing cold. And so we're gonna need, I mean, we're gonna need to figure it out, you know, before too much longer. So anyway, that is gonna call this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.